Okay, hello, how we doing? I'm gonna take off my glasses because I personally like how I look better without my glasses because there's a huge glare in the glasses and it's kind of annoying. But hello, good morning, how we doing? If you are a new subscriber, if you have been with me for any amount of time, thank you. I do appreciate you. I hope you know that. So, what's on my mind right now are a couple things, and I'm gonna choose the more vulnerable route because that's kind of how I've been going with the last couple videos. I'm in a space right now energetically. Now, by the time you watch this, it'll be weeks later. But right now, as I'm speaking, hello, time traveler. I am feeling very discombobulated is a word that I could say. Feeling very out of balance, I'd say. I had the thought to reconfigure what I want my schedule to look like because there's been times in my journey where I've had a very strict schedule, like where every hour I wrote down what I wanted to be doing, and it works for a while, but I'm a very creative energy. I enjoy being spontaneous. I enjoy, you know what I mean, being creative and just going with the flow, and sometimes creating a schedule kind of restricts that a little bit, so I don't know. Also, it's really windy and I pray to the gods that it does not affect the audio quality at all. But yeah, I'm currently in an energy of like turbulence, I guess, is how I described it when I did a reading earlier. Like, I know, oh shit. I had an alarm go off, oh gosh. I know for certain, also, can you tell I didn't wash my face? I know for certain that I'm building momentum, that I'm getting closer to my goals. And I'm at that space where like you're getting closer to your goals and everything just gets so chaotic and like crazy and ridiculous. And I'm thankful that I know better to trust in the process, that I know that this is just one of those moments of chaos before the calm, you know, because it can be really discouraging. Like, that's one of the biggest reasons why most people don't achieve their goals, because the closer you get to your goals, the more chaotic it gets, the more crazy it gets, the more uncertain it gets, you know. And specifically, if I could be transparent, I'm going after goals that I've never really had before. I've never had a car before. I do have my license now. I've never had my license before though, so it's kind of scary. And I've never had the amount of money that I'm striving for all at once. I mean, I've probably made that much money and then some, but like I've never had that much money all at once. And when you look into psychology, when you look into like the mind and how the mind works and stuff like that, like there's a lot to be said about like reaching new limits and reaching new heights, and how that definitely will fuck up somebody's brain, somebody's nervous system. And I definitely feel that way. Like, I did get sleep. I've been sleeping, thankfully, but it's definitely not the way that I want it to be. And I found myself a lot of the night just kind of being up. And I don't know, part of me understands that it's also my living environment, and I keep going back to that, and I know very well that like once I get out of this place, it's going to be so much easier for me to manifest and like attract things to me. And like I don't know, man, like I'm past the point of like disbelieving the idea that there are people doing black magic on me. Like, even if there aren't people doing like literal candle magic, even if there aren't people sitting down and being like praying to the dark gods or whatever, like I'm like very confident that at the least people are doing black magic with their thoughts, with their words, with their gossip, you know what I mean? And I actually met somebody. I only have 2 more minutes of audio or footage. Oops, I didn't plan this out properly, so this is gonna be a shorter video. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna wrap this up. I know that I just have to trust in the process. I just have to trust that my efforts are not going in vain. You know what I mean? Like, I had a really, really almost moment last night, this morning, And thankfully something came through really randomly, and so I didn't have to indulge in that weakness. But like, you know, I just wanted to be vulnerable a little bit. I just wanted to share what was going on with me, where I'm at. Like, I'm still doing what I need to be doing. I'm still posting content. I'm still doing, you know what I mean? But it's just a lot. Part of me is terrified. Part of me is terrified that I won't reach my goals. Maybe that's silly. I was watching this one chick and she was saying, if you believe that you might not reach your goals versus you wish that your goals would hurry up and come, then you're probably not going to reach your goals. And that hit hard. I was like, what? I hope that's not true for me. You know what I mean? I know that it'll come, but it's just because I've never had certain things and I'm just like, ugh, you know? So, I don't know. Check out the description below. Remember to stay hydrated, stay groovy, and have a nice rest of your day. Bye.